Hello, loves. So, um, as I promised, the last time I was live, said I would come and show you guys how far I have gone with the closure. But I couldn't go that far because I didn't really vent to yesterday, being Saturday, because I had a very busy day. I couldn't vent. But um, I'm here to show you guys the pattern and everything I have to make sure that I carry you all along for the ventilation process, the whole process. So that's it. So I'm here. I'm trying to say, I don't even know how I set the camera the last time. Please, if you're here, say hi. Say hi so I can welcome you properly. Welcome to my life. Let me know if you're here. Say hi and give this live a like. Thank you so much. I'm trying to set the phone. I don't really know how I set it the last time that it was really clear. Thank you so much for the loves. Um, please help me like this live so you can actually go find other people that needs to know about it and benefit from it. Thank you so much, guys. You're welcome. So this is what we are ventilating. I don't know how I kept the camera the last time, but I'm finding it very difficult to do so last time, and I don't know why. I want to be able to show. Yeah, I think like this is better. Yeah, I think like this is better. Nothing is visible. Are you for real? How about now? Please let me know if you can see. You said nothing is visible. Please let me know if you can see now. Because this is actually the highest light. Nothing is visible. Yeah, this is a closure piece I'm making for a week. I'm making it for a week. So please, can you see now? If you can see, let me know, please. Because you said nothing is visible. Please tell me yes or no if this is okay now. So I can start ventilating, please. Please let me know. Please. Let me know if it's visible now. You said nothing is visible. Is this okay? So let me start and see how it is. So this is actually what I'm doing. I'm ventilating the closure piece for. Okay now. Okay, thank you so much. I'm glad it's okay now. Please give this video, this live a like. I would really appreciate that. So it can push it to other people. Hi. You're not visible. I'm not showing my face. I'm not showing my face. I'm supposed to be showing what I'm doing. This is what I'm doing, right? I'm supposed to be ventilating. Do you get? So that's what I'm supposed to be doing. I'm not supposed to show my face. I'm here to teach people on how to ventilate. I had the live last week where people. Oh, so if I show my face, I won't be able to do this. If you can, this is what I'm doing. Ah, God. I think this. I don't know how I placed this phone this time. It's really um. So if I show my face, I won't be able to vent. So this is where the main focus is supposed to be at. And I'm thinking this is too bright because I need to see the holes here. Okay, that's what I'm supposed to be doing. I can't show my face. You're welcome to my life. I really hope those that asked me to come live would come and see what's happening now that I'm live. You from where? I don't know if you're a Nigerian or you're an African. I'm in Nigeria. I'm from Nigeria. I'm in Bayelsa. I'm from Bayelsa. But right now I'm in River State. You're from where? I'm from Nigeria, Rivers and Bayelsa State. So this is what I'm doing, right? I'm going to be ventilating. So you have any question on ventilation, you can ask me, or we can still talk about other things you want. We can chat, talk about things on my channel. I make wigs and I post lifestyle vlogs. So I think I've uploaded a video on lifestyle blog, just personal, little things I do at home. Um, but I mainly make wigs from scratch with synthetic, hairs, and I slay with them. So that's what I do on this channel. So please, please, please give this life a like so we can help push it. So let's go. I don't like the tone of this lightening of this at all. Can you show now? Because someone said I'm not this. Of course, I don't know why it's dark today. Maybe I'm probably not placing this thing well. What's really wrong today, man? What's wrong? My Instagram account, it's my name, my surname. I think same thing on my WhatsApp. It's my sorry WhatsApp. Same thing on my YouTube is my Instagram. So I think yeah, that's it. I don't know why it's dark. What's really happening? Why is it not bright? I want it to be this way, but bright. Hmm? What is happening? How did I place it that day that it was really okay? Oh, am I sure this is not supposed to face this other way? Oh my god. What do I do? What do I do? I think it's supposed to face this way. Let me switch. I think this way. No? Mm, it's still going to be the same thing. I'm not rotating. Oh god, this camera, it's giving me stress. I don't want to rotate. I just want. Oh god, please. God, can someone. So why can't this go away? God, what do I do? I'm really finding it difficult to place this phone today. I really don't know what's wrong. It's back. Okay, can you leave? God, I'm supposed to have started venting by now. No, I don't need this. I don't know how I did this camera the last time. I think it was up the last time. This way. What do you want me to do like this? Hey, God. I'm working in circles, not having a solution. What do I do now? What do I do? I'm about crying. I don't want to. Okay, let's say I'll take this down and lift it up, right? Will it work? Will it work? So why can't this go off? Oh God, what did I think today? I'm sorry, guys. There's something on my screen I'm supposed to take off, but it's not working out. It's not working out. I don't even know what to do. I really don't know what to do. I've, I've tried to rotate it back. That's what I did. I rotated it back. So why is it not going back? Oh God, I should rotate it back. How was it? It was like this. I'm really sorry, guys, but I don't know what to do. It was like this, right? Then I tried to turn it like this. Then I okay. I think it's gone. It's gone. It's gone. Yep. Again. Ha. Oh Jesus. What do you want me to do? Eh? Like this. So you guys want me to keep my phone like this? Let me see something. Okay. So let's just say this way, right? Okay. So I'll drop it this way and then oh God. Hey. I'm gonna break this thing. Oh Chim. I don't know what's really happening today, but I'm really not. I don't understand what's happening. I'll have to end this live. Okay, so I'll have to end this live. I don't know what to do. I swear, I don't know what to do. So I can even touch this phone. Who you want to send me to touch it now? Eh? Hello, hi. If you're just joining, you're welcome. I don't know. I'm having difficulty with my screen actually. I don't know what is happening. How did I do this thing that day? Where's the thing showing now? Oh God. Let's rotate it back. How do you even want me to keep my phone like this one? It's not possible now. I just rotated and it's not working. Eh? How you doing? I'm doing good. Damn, thank you so much. How you doing? Hope you're good. Though I'm finding it very difficult to rotate my phone back to the way it's supposed to so I can start venting, but ah God. I don't know what to do. I really don't know what to do. So this will just want me to if I rotate it this way, how did I even rotate this phone? God, where's my should I come help out? Please, if you can, let me help me, please. Because how do they even want me to rotate this phone? Okay, it's this way now. So I think this is supposed to face this way. Should I lock my auto this thing? Okay, so it's supposed to be this way. Yeah, it's supposed to be this way, but I need to turn. I need to turn the phone. God, please let it work out. Okay, let it work out, please. Okay, on my way. Daddy, thank you so much. I really need your help right now. I really, really need it. Because I really don't know what's going on. I can't even believe I haven't started everything. Like, I'm still struggling with this whole camera setting. Okay, this is the highest right. I think this is okay. Please, guys, can you help me send your likes? There's a place for you to just like the live video, just like you're liking a video you're watching. So this it can help push the video to other persons. Thank you so much. God bless you for all those liking. Thank you so much. Sunday Choma said hi. Hi, hello there. You're welcome. How you doing? You're welcome. So I think the screen issue is gone. Since that's out of the way, let's vent now. Thank you so much. Thanks for the like. Thank you so much. I appreciate. Okay. So I'm actually waiting for Alexia and I can't really remember the other person's name. I'm so sorry if I can't remember your name. I don't know if you're here, but I am great and perfect. Oh, that's nice to know. That's nice to know. Good to know people are doing good times like this. So this is what we're doing, right? So I promised to come live today for the sake of people that asked how the middle is going to be done today. I was supposed to finish it up, but I couldn't. But I'm here to show you guys. So, I think this is better. So this is what I'll be doing. I'll vent. If you join my life, I just hope they remember that we're supposed to meet here today by 11 to 12. I told them I'll be live before 12. So that's what I'm doing here. So guys, this is what I'm doing. I'm ventilating a closure. This is a 2x4 closure piece that I'm actually making slightly bigger than a 2x4, but I'm making the smallest size of closure. So for the benefit of every other person here, I'm still going to explain little things so we can have a chat. So guys, tell me what you guys want us to talk about, because the people that really wanted me to come live today haven't joined us yet. But if you guys want us to talk about the whole ventilation process, please let me know in the comments so I can talk about what you want to know. So if you have a question about what I'm doing, please let me know. This is hair ventilation process. I'm trying to ventilate a closure so I can use for my um so I can use for my hair, my wig I'm about to make. I'll be dropping the video at least by His grace next week, so you guys can see it. This is the closure. I promised I was going to come live for the wefting process. I don't know how that's going to play out, but I feel I'll try still. Sunday said, how can we draw those line patterns on the paper to get the calculation for the closure making? Okay, I didn't really draw line pattern on on the paper. This is like a normal notebook, right? I just cut it to put under the lid so that the holes of the net can be visible for me to see. Normally a notebook lines actually run through horizontal way, but this is the way I place it is vertical. the lining of this paper doesn't have anything to do with what I'm doing. I made use of this um I made use of this paper so I could see the holes easily for me to vent on. Do you understand? Okay. I didn't roll any line. I only measured, like, this is a 2 by 4 closure, right? So like I explained earlier, like if you're making a 2 by 4, if you're making a closure piece, you know that the first number you're hearing is actually the first thing. Like the first number hearing is actually the wideness of the closure. The second one is the depth of the closure. So this is like a 2 by 4, right? So let's just say the two is this way and the four is the depth of it, right? So if you hear a 13 by 4, 13 by 4 means 13 here. That's an ear to ear frontal. Here is the 13, 4 here. If you hear a 2 by 6, the 2 is here, then the 6 is the depth inside of it, right? So that's it. I use my tape to measure two sides. Like I said, this closure is slightly bigger than 2 by 4. I just added like half inch to the side because what I want to do, I wanted it to look a bit wider in front. Okay. So I had two 1 inch here, 1 inch here with some like 1.5 inch to the side, and this back, meaning that this is the base of the closure, right? The base of the closure has 1 inch. That's what I always use. So I didn't use it. Choma, if you can hear me, I didn't use, I'm not making use of these lines for anything. Okay. I'm not making use of them for anything. They are just there as a paper for visibility of the holes, if you get what I mean. Ehen, that's it. So if you're not going to use a paper like me, you can use a colored tape. Yeah, there's this colored tape people put under so you can see the holes under it. So please, if you understand what I mean, please just let me know you do. Thank you so much. I will appreciate that. So please, if you're joining us, if you're joining us, you're welcome, and please send your likes. Give this life a like so you can push the life to other people. Okay. So ask more questions about hair ventilation or wig making, because we make wigs on this channel. We make closures, we do crochet hairs and all that. So ask me whatever you want to know. If you want to ask me on this, I'm very okay. If you want to ask me on wigging, I'm very okay. As far as something I know, I will definitely give you an answer. Okay. So let me continue with the ventilation, right? I said I'll be venting and making the wig. Okay, because it's synthetic, no, we don't need to stress ourselves using our secured method to vent. Okay. Okay. I have this, right? If you're just joining us, you're welcome, you're welcome, you're welcome. Please give this live a like so you can help us push the live to people, to other people so they could join us. Okay. So tell me what you know about hair ventilation. What do you know about it? Do you know what I'm actually doing here? Do you know? If you know what I'm doing here, please let us know in the comments, okay? This is called hair ventilation process, but if you've heard of it, you've seen it, how they do it, please let me know in the comments. You do, okay? I would really appreciate. I want this to be an interactive live section, okay? I want us to talk, ask questions, so we can have a fun time being here. I want us to converse, okay? So talk to me, guys. Talk to me, talk to me. The last time I had people talking to me too. Those people are the reason I came live today, and I've met new people, and I'm really, really grateful for that. Okay, I'm really, really grateful for the fact that people actually still joined today. Thank you so much, guys. So I'm making use of the horizontal method. Like I said, horizontal, it goes this way, right? So that's what I'm using to ventilate till I get to the front of the closure. So guys, talk to me, talk to me. Let's talk, let's talk. Let's talk about, you know, what I'm doing. So like I explained the other time, the horizontal method, if you want to make use of it, this is what you have to do, right? You're like venting one hole and skipping the one next hole. Oh my darling. Alexa, Alexa is here. My darling, how you doing? I've been waiting for you. You and I think Dami. The last time the name I can't really remember. I think it's like Dami and Alexa. You guys were really, really, really into what I was doing, and I'm glad you are actually here. You know, wow, you have completed a lot and you showed up. Yes, darling, I keep to my word. Keep to my word. I don't just say a thing and just disappear. You understand? Like I said, I'm trying to, you know, I'm trying to do a thing by, being closer to you guys, being consistent, you guys, in posting. You understand? You told me to be consistent. You told me to show up, right? So I'm here doing that. I'm here doing that. I'm so glad you were able to join us. You're welcome, darling. I'm well and yourself. I'm doing very, very, very fine. I'm doing very fine. Okay, I'm doing very okay. I'm glad you're here. Okay, Choma said, I have a little challenge on picking more strands. Okay, here's the thing. You know this hook, I explained it the last time. You understand? This is the hook, right? You can't just stay and say you're picking hairs. Do you understand? There are different hooks when ventilating, like the pin on it, this little pin you're saying, this is a 1 to 2 pin. If I'm picking more than two, let's say I'm picking 3, 4 hairs, it's going to be difficult for me to pick it with this particular pin. There is 1 to 2, 2 to 3, 3 to 4. I think so. So, Choma, if you're buying this part of the needle, ask them what number they're giving to you. Like sometimes I used to buy like the three, I used to buy 1 to 2. No, I used to buy 1 to 2 and 2 to 3 because I know sometimes at the edges I would want to pick 3 hairs. Do you understand? But if you're picking, if you're picking the hook, this hook helps because if you're trying to add more than what it can carry, it won't be able to carry it, right? But another thing is if you're a beginner in ventilation, you don't need to be in a hurry. Like I always say, patience work. Do you understand? It's a virtue, right? And that's my name. I try to exercise me sometimes. Do you understand? So if you're starting off as a like a beginner ventilator, you don't need to be in a hurry to learn how to pick too much at a time. The main goal is how to pick and successfully pass the hairs through the hook, then through the net and able to knot it, right? So try as much as possible to take maybe a net, small part of a ventilating net, then take your needle and your ventilating pin, that's the needle and hair, so you can practice on how to pick hairs. Don't just pick at once. And if you're picking too much hair at a time too, it's not going to be giving that scalpy effect. I always advise people, if you're ventilating with human hairs, if you want much density, let's say 3 strands is okay. But when it comes to the middle line and the front part of the closure, always pick two. That's for smaller pieces of closure like 2 by 4, 2 by 6, 3 by 5. Do you understand? But if you're doing let's say if you're doing a 4 by 4 closure that people would need to install, you would want the front to look a bit more like a human front line. No one's front line is that dense. Do you understand? So something like that, you can mix between one and two. Then when you get to the very front line, you're using just one strand. Do you understand? To do a hairline. But if you're a beginner in ventilating, you don't have to be in a hurry to pick plenty hairs at a time. Okay, take 2 strands. Try with two. 2 strands is actually the right strands to ventilate a closure because it makes it look natural. But if you're taking too much at a time, it will definitely, definitely go down and be difficult for you. So if you understand what I just explained, please let me know in the comments, okay? Please. Okay, Alexa said, yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am, you are. Okay. Could you please show her how to pick tuition? Yes, of course I will. Okay, let me see how I can take it down a bit so you can see what I'm doing more. Yep. So this is what I'm going to do, right? This is what I'll be picking, right? Let me do it in a free space so that you would see, right? So let's just say you want to pick your hair, right? You're putting this, do you understand? The hole of the net, right? So you're going by one hole, do you understand? Then you'll be picking. One thing that helps when ventilating too is when you hold your hair this way, okay? When you hold your hair this way, when you hold it this way, hmm, in your hand like this, try to, let me remove this one, let it not be like, okay, I already dragged it, okay? Let me remove this. Try to, from down, hmm, bring out some hairs this way, okay? See how this is now? It will be easier for you to see what you're picking. Okay, so let's just say want to pick one strand of hair, right? You go in this way, and it's easier for you to what? Just pick one and ventilate, right? And you want to pick two, okay? So you do this, right? They are out already for you to pick, okay? The two will just, you understand, the hook of the mouth will hold on to it for you. So you pass it through and you knot, right? Even if you want to pick three strand, which is not something I use often. For some like human, like for my synthetic hairs, I don't really do much at the side because they don't like it's not something I would want to do because the bundle at the edge always covers it. Not like human hair that the wefting process is very thin. Do you get? So imagine you want to pick three hairs, right? You can see how the hairs are already free to pick. You can see this is a 1 to 2 needle, right? You can still pick three for me. Can you see how it was easier for you to pick two? Because it's the actual, what is meant to be. Do you understand? But if I want to pick three, I mean to say, I can still pick it. You can hold on to it. Remember that when you're trying to pick your hair, you see your both hands. This is my right hand, right? This is my right hand holding onto the needle. This is my left hand holding onto the hair, right? If you're a left-handed person, whichever hand you have dominance in, do you understand? That's what you're using to hold, right? So let's just say this is my right hand, right? And I pick the three. You have to maintain same tension in both hands. Do you understand? You have to maintain same tension in both hands. Like the way you're holding onto this right hand, this one, the same way you're holding onto the left hand, which is holding the hair. If you let it go, it will move. So when you pick, you have to hold on to it so it doesn't go off. Do you see? It doesn't go off. So it will help you secure your hair. But don't hold it too tight because it might break your hair. Do you understand? So I can actually still pick three. Do you get? Because I'm used to venting, okay? So I can easily still pick four hairs if I want to by easily bringing it out this way. Okay? This is three, right? We're adding one to it. And still, because I'm holding onto this my left hand onto the hair, it's not moving. Just imagine I leave this one now. If I leave this one, see how it is, it will let go, like it will move from the tip of the hair, the needle. But me holding on to both of them, you can see, I'm holding on to both of them. Can you see how it is? This is what you're supposed to have. If you leave this side, if you're not holding, applying same tension to this side is going to have much weight. If you're not applying same tension to this side, it's going to make your ventilating very slow. Do you understand? So you can still tie. Can you see the difference between all these knots? This is one, this is two, this is three, this is four. I go with this mainly for human hairs because this makes sense. This makes more like for it to be natural and still give that density, like fullness in hair. But this is just for when you're doing hairline in front, the very parts of the front. If you use one strand all through, it's not going to be okay for your hair. Do you understand? It's going to be too thin. No one hair is too scanty and no one hair is too full. Do you get? So we're trying to mimic a human scalp, a human hair scalp. So you have to make it look like that's it. I hope you understand, Joma. And Alexa, was I able to explain it the way she should understand? Let me know in the comments, loves. Thank you so much. Let me take this off because Um, I just had to do it outside so you would see what I'm trying to explain. So let me know if you understand, Choma. So I know what I'm doing. Okay. Yes, and thank you for sharing. Oh, Alexa, thank you so much. I'm glad I was able to do that. Okay. So let's move on. Alexa, can you see the middle I was talking about now? So this is what I have. So when you're opening up a middle pattern, it's either you're doing one line or you're doing two. Thank you so much for the likes, guys. It's either you're doing one line or you're doing two lines. I normally leave just one line for my synthetic hairs because synthetic is not as thick as human hair. So this is how it looks, right? So let me show you looking this way. Can you see how it is? This is how it looks. It's just one hole I'm leaving, making it a line. You get, so you can decide to leave two. At the end of the day, if you leave two, it's depending on how wide you want your front line to look like. So this is how the closure is looking. I could have went yesterday because I was really busy. I had a lot to do yesterday. If not, I would have gone really, really far with this. So I hope, hopefully, yeah, I'll be able to finish this at least tomorrow, so I can make the wig for you guys to see next week. I know, but I will be working on this one first, okay? I'm working on this one first. Like I told you guys that if I'll be posting the blonde wig before this one because I'm already done with that one. But I have some hairs left for me to do the wefting. So maybe if you guys want me to come live to show you how to do the wefting process, I can actually come and see how I'll be able to do that for it to be possible for me to do it. If I can't, you guys will see it in the video. Besides, I have other videos on my channel on how to weft hair, so you can actually check them out. But I'm posting this video after the the blonde wig. Okay, the blonde wig is supposed to be like, I don't want to mention too much, you understand, but what I want to do is, this is not going to be like a regular straight hair that I'm going to be doing, so that's why I want to post the blonde one before this one. Okay, so you can check out my page. I have videos on how to do all this. So let me know in the comment. Let's talk, let's talk, let's talk. More questions, guys. I'm really here to talk to you, loves. More questions, please. More questions, please. I don't want this hair tangling. Please don't tangle. More question, more question. I don't know where Dami is. Alexa, you and Dami promised you guys are going to be here, and I was happy that I'm actually happy that you are here. Almost okay, Alexa, you said you may have already said earlier about how spaced out are your lines. Okay, how spaced out are my lines? You mean, are you talking about these lines? The lines going horizontally or the lines coming this way? Please. Please let me know the exact question you're asking. How spaced am I line? Because I know I explained the other time that if I'm doing since I'm doing the horizontal method, that's the method that I use to vend, that's the pattern I use. So it's like I said, I'm leaving just one line. Can you see? Let me take it down, right? I want to take it down. Yes. Hope it's not too close. Okay. So this is what I mean, right? I'm leaving just one line, right? This is one. This is one. This is one. Let me clean this camera a bit, I think. Because I touched the phone there when I was trying to get the placement of the camera. Okay. Okay. So this is what I'm. The blue lines. The blue lines mean you mean this. Is this what you're talking about? The blue lines on the paper. Is it the blue lines on the paper you're talking about? If it's the blue lines on the paper, I already explained that to Trauma. I think she asked and said um how did I space measure the lines, something like that, and I explained. The blue lines are not what I'm using. No, Alexa, the blue lines are not what I'm using. The blue lines are irrelevant in whatever I'm doing yet. It is not important. It is not relevant, my love. It isn't at all. Okay? It's not important. Please. Please, it's not important. Why I'm talking about this is because you see this paper. It's just a piece of paper I'm using. Okay? It's just a piece of paper I'm using. I'm just using it to kind of let's say they see through something for the holes. You know, these holes are really tiny, yeah? These holes are tiny. Do you understand? So if at and the color of this lace, you know, we have the brown and the very dark brown and a bit very transparent white lace, right? So okay, just imagine I'm to ventilate on this. This color is almost the color of this lace, right? It's not going to be as the holes are not going to be as visible as the way it is on this paper. Do you understand? And it's going to make me put too much concentration looking at every hole, and it's going to delay in whatever I'm trying to achieve. You get right? So what I'm using this paper for is only for me to see the holes. These lines, these blue lines has nothing to do with whatever I'm doing here. I'm not using it for anything. Okay? Please. I'm not using it for anything. You know, I'm not using it for anything. I hope you understand. Okay? So that's that. I was thinking you were asking of the lines because I know I explained on how to get to your lining, but that's that. It has nothing. I appreciate that. Oh, thank you so much for being here, and I'm glad you understood what I said. Okay, I'm really, really glad you do because I love when questions are asked, and I'm able to. This soft lace is really, really soft. If one is not careful, to God who made me, someone can rip this lace and I can actually repair a lace when it's torn, but I really don't want that to be my problem because I like a lace to be whole. You understand? For it to be the way it is and not for it to get ripped and start looking for a way to repair it and have all the wahala. So I'm trying to be careful and I can't even be really fast venting because of this lace. I'm trying to be very careful. I think the other lace, the other hair, the blonde hair had a regular Swiss lace. That's what I used on it. It was a bit faster because I think the lace is strong and I wasn't being that careful. Even with your Swiss lace, you have to be really careful because why not? If you rip a lace, hmm, it's as good as not. It's as good as not even working on it because who like I can't be your customer. I give you my expensive hair to ventilate. Then at the end of the day, you tell me you actually ripped the lace. If you're just starting off and you rip it like you tore the lace, it's a different thing. You understand? You can actually, let's say, repair restart, like start to do another one. But what if you had got like something like this? Just imagine I'm using a human head to do this closure. I've gotten to this stage, like I've gone this far and I get to rip the lace. Alexa, just tell me, how would I feel? God, I don't even pray that on my enemy because I can't count how many strands of hair I hear with what I've done. God, imagine starting from beginning. And it's not even just about starting. If it's starting, one can easily start. But the problem is you have to waste the customer's hair because it's hair you have to use to ventilate. But if it's a synthetic hair as this I'm working on, I can easily. Oh God, I didn't even see. I what there. So if it's a synthetic hair, yes, I can do that because how much is attachment? I can easily buy braiding hair, right? But just imagine you doing it on a human hair. Nah, you would cry and only cry. So as far as you're doing a job for somebody, even if it's your hair too, you have to be careful for ventilating job because everything you do has to be accounted for. Yeah. So guys, talk to me. Talk to me. You guys talk to me. I want you guys to talk to me, love. Please talk to me. Ask me about anything. If you want to ask me where I'm living, like someone ask me where I'm from. I'm glad to answer that too. I'm from this. I will tell you. So, guys, talk to me. Eh? Talk to me. Talk to me. Mommy, you know that song? They say, Mommy, sing to me. Sing. Yes, I'm talking to you guys now. Talk to me. Talk to me. Hmm? Talk to me, please. I think tomorrow I will really have to vent because today, after working and doing cleaning and everything, I couldn't really vent yesterday and yesterday and today. I couldn't vent as much as I should. Why? Because I said I was going to come live and come and vent. But with the way things are going, I don't think I'm going to vent too much on this life. So it's either I stay awake today or tomorrow night. But I definitely want to post it. What am I even saying? Today is what? Today is Monday. So I'm talking about next week. I'm supposed to post this week. It's not even next. Oh my God. What was I thinking? Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ. Today is actually Monday. So, wow. This is shocking. I couldn't remember what it was. Oh, this list. I need to be careful. I need to be really, really careful. So, guys, talk to me. Damn me, Trauma, you didn't really tell me if you understood what I explained or not. I didn't get a response from you, darling. If you're here, please let me know so I would know if I'm to explain further or not. Please, if you're here, let me know. Damn me. Sunday, Trauma, please. Okay? Please, if you're here, say hi to me. Please send an hi. Is it a hi or an I? And oh my God. Please, if you're here, send hi to me. Let me know that people are actually here with me. And send likes to this live. Like, you're giving like to this video just like you're watching a video on YouTube where there is a thumbs up. Just give a thumbs up to this video, please, guys, so you can help me push this to other people. Please help me send. Just hit on that thumbs up option, okay? Please, guys, if you're here, say hi to me, please. I want to know I'm actually talking to my people. We're a family on this channel. Please, guys, give this video a thumbs up. Thank you so much, and I will appreciate that. Okay, I don't know why this attache is tangling today. Oh, please, oh, Biko, no, don't tangle. So, guys, talk to me, please. If you're here, just saying hi. Alexa, thank you so much. Thank you so much. Alexa, I would really want to connect with you. I don't know. You're my really, really number one, number one, number one. I would really want to connect with you, Alexa. Can I get your or I don't know how we're supposed to do that, but please suggest on how we should connect aside this life. So I don't want to make a suggestion. I don't know how you're going to see it, but because you are really my number one, and I really appreciate that. Thank you for being here. And to everyone that is here too, thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for being here with me. Okay? Send hi. I want to see highs on the comment section. Please, if you're here, let me know. Please, guys. And give this video a thumbs up. This life a thumbs up. Okay? Please. Let me know if you are here. Please signify with an hi, hi, or hello, or love emoji, anything to comment to let me know that you're actually here. Please, please, loves. Okay, mommy, sing to me, guys, sing to me. Oh, Alexa said I would check. I will check your bio. Oh, love, thank you so much. I don't even know if my Instagram or whatever handle is there, but please, 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 please. I think there's this new feature on YouTube that you can actually see your subscribers. So I'm going to go through it when I'm done with this video, if I'm going to see it. Or you can comment on any of my video, not on this live, any of my video when you're out of this live too, so that when I see you, I can see you from there and see how we can talk from there too. Okay. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Oh my God, Alexa, like I said, you're my number one. Thank you so so much. I really appreciate. Please, guys, don't forget to like and subscribe to this channel. Thank you so much. I really appreciate this, Alexa. Thank you. Thank you so so much. Thank you so much for the likes, guys. Thank you so much. Let's do better. I love you all. Please, please, guys. One, two. I hope you guys remember what I explained the last time. To do this, you have to do one, two, three. Yeah, one, two. The third one is the tree, right? You what? You ventilate it with not your hair. Okay, so it's the third line. Mm. Okay, one little trick. Yeah, you're supposed to do if you're ventilating. Let's say, okay, let me ventilate this line. Let's say, let me ventilate one, two, three. Let me finish this line so I would explain what I want to explain, because so many people make a mistake while using this horizontal method because they don't know how to go, like skip to the next line to ventilate, right? So let me finish it up so I would explain what I mean, right? Um, where is it up so you guys can see properly, right? Mm, finish up. Same. Okay, let's say this is the last line with ventilator, right? We want to move to the next line. Okay, don't start from this edge. Don't start from this edge. 74 people. Alexa, what happened to 74 people? You mean the people that are on my life? Is that what you mean? Thank you. That was me. I like the fact that you're trying to, I do appreciate you, my love. Thank you so much. So here's what I'm trying to explain, right? So if you're done ventilating this line, listen, most people, like even while I had students on ventilation, the difficulty they had is trying to move to the next line, right? So many persons ask questions on that too. So I'm going to be teaching you how to do that. You don't just start from here or from here. It's going to confuse you because you're not used to it. I can easily start from here and continue. But for you to get used to it as a beginner in ventilation, you either start from the middle here or you start, let's say the third line from here, or the third line coming from here. Okay, so either you start from here or you come from this side here. Don't ever start from the edge, it's going to confuse you on how to start. Okay, so let's just say I'm starting, right? So I'm starting from, let's say this is the first space I have, right? This is the second space I have, right? And this is the third space I have, right? So I'm coming from this I'm starting from this third space, right? To count one. This is one, two, three. One space, two space, three space. So you're starting from here, one, two, three. Then you ventilate, right? That's what you do, right? That's what you do. You ventilate this one. Okay? When you ventilate this one now, it's giving you a line to follow to this edge, giving you a line to follow to this edge, right? So you ventilate now going this way. Do you understand? So you ventilate either going this way or you go this way. So that's what you have to be doing. Hmm? That's what you would do. So you see that I ventilate here coming this way to finish up here. Ventilate this way. Okay? Going this way. Or since I'm done with this line, God, I'm dragging too much on these hairs, this lace whip. Okay, so I have this right already, right? So you have a line now to continue to the edge. It's very simple what you have to do. But with time, as you get better in ventilation, for sure, you're going to be able to know what you're doing, have a pattern to follow so that you can be fast to deliver jobs like ventilation jobs or even your hair you're working on, because everything takes practice, right? So when you're good from practicing, you can do good and do better. Do you understand? I'm meaning please, anyone I don't get the right pronunciation of your name, I'm really really sorry. Okay, I'm really really sorry. Please don't get offended. You said okay. Okay, thank you. You understand what trying to say. Thank you so much. Right, please guys, I need your likes. Give this live a thumbs up so it can push this video to other people. Let it make it go out for people to see. Please give this video a thumbs up if you're here. If you're here, say hi to me, guys, please. I can see there like how many persons here, but people are not really saying much. Annie Ortega said hi. Hi Annie, you're welcome to my live. Excuse me. How you doing? How you doing, love? You're welcome. Please let me know how you're doing in the comments, okay? You're welcome. You're welcome. You're welcome. If you notice how I'm venting, okay, I'm still doing this middle part because one can never be too careful. It's better I'm ventilating the right way to finish up rather than making mistakes. And at the end of the day, it doesn't tally. See, if you miss a hole, if you miss any of this hole, if you miss any of this hole, if you miss any of them and you go to the next one, if you ventilate on the hole you're not supposed to and you try to go up, there's no way you will go far because it's the lines will not tally. If you can look at how this closure is, you can look at how the lines tally, that they are all in sync. Can you see it? So if you miss a particular one, it is gone. You will have to take it off. All the ones you did after that one to start up again. So whatever you're doing, you have to take note of it and be careful. And be careful because I like to finish a job and not have regrets. I like to finish up the closure piece without having regrets. Because if you do, my darling, the work is going to be so tiring, because just imagine you've gone far only to notice that you put it in the wrong hole. You have to go back and start doing it all over again. No, that's not going to be a nice thing, right? So make sure you always pay attention to what you're doing. Do you understand? Make sure you always pay attention to all what you're doing. Like I said, I'll be ventilating a full closure on life. It might take us 1 week to finish. It might take us 2 weeks. I don't know how it's going to be. But I'll be coming live to show you guys. I'm not going to ventilate outside what I'm supposed to do on live with you guys. From the lace, sorting of the lace, cutting of the lace, from the measuring of the lace to cutting, yeah. And after the cutting of the lace, how to place the lace on your head, your mannequin head, how to start your measuring of the the base, this back, the back is called the base, right? For you to know how many lengths you're supposed, how many inches you're supposed to leave for your base, then how to divide your needle to get your center pattern when you're ventilating. So those are things. See, ventilating, like I said, is one, learning to tie your knots, right? It's all about tying hair, knotting them to your lace piece. Like this is a lace closure, like the lace piece, right? So when you make those knots, tie those hairs to your lace piece, lace closure, lace piece, yes, it becomes a lace closure, right? So what you would do is, one is to learn how to tie your lace, sorry, to tie your hair. So in I don't know when I will start that, but I think when I'm done posting my I think when I'm done posting my what do you call it? When I'm done posting my so when I'm done posting my the blonde wig, when I make the video for you guys to see, when I'm done wefting and everything, I sew the wig and I'm done, and I go ahead to post this one. I think I will try and see how I can. I think that should be like in the next 2 weeks. Yeah, it should. So I can 1, 2, 3. So I can go live depending on however long it takes us. Do you understand? Because I can't be really fast. 1, 2, 3. Why does this look different? I can't be really fast while venting live, because of course I have to come up to see your comments. I have to, like, the hair is a bit far from my face, so I'm actually struggling to go very fast while ventilating. But however long it takes us, I think I'm going to be coming live. I'm going to be going live. Okay. Mandy said, what is going on? What is this called? Okay, Mandy, this is a lace closure piece, right? We are ventilating a lace to make a wig. Okay. If you know about wigs, ladies wear, even men wear wigs, right? So if you know about a wig ladies wear, this is what we are creating. We are creating this lace piece so we can use it to make a wig. We are actually mimicking a hair scalp. Do you understand? We're making a human hair scalp so that when we wear our wigs, it doesn't look too fake and all that. Do you understand? So I'm making a lace closure. This is called a lace closure. That's what I'm doing. This whole process of making this lace closure is called hair ventilation. So I'm doing that. So if you can go to Google or whatever and type hair ventilation, this is what they're going to be showing you: how to make closure pieces, how to make frontals, how to make different sizes of closures. So it is called hair ventilation. I hope you understand. Thank you for joining us. Okay. Fido said hi. Hello, hi, you're welcome to my life. Thanks for joining us. So please, if you're just coming, yeah, give this life a thumbs up so you can move it to other people for them to see so they could come join us, right? So do well to give this life a thumbs up. Thank you so much. I really appreciate. So Mandy, let me know if you understood what I said. Okay, so it's a whole process. It's called hair ventilation. Yeah. I don't know why this is are tangling at the mouth and cutting. I don't want this cutting. Because dragging this thing could actually rip this lace. So guys, I already started this lace red. So but it's a promise that I promised last week that I was going to come live as to show up for making this closure and I'm here. So I'm still going to start, let's say in 2 weeks time, a live ventilation series where I'm going to be starting from scratch to show you guys. Well, I actually have a video on my page on how to measure lace, on how to tie your very first knot. I have all those videos. But when you're live, people get to ask questions as they are saying. Do you understand? It's in their mind to ask. Do you get? So that's why I said I'm going to come live and show you guys the whole ventilation process from cutting of the lace to measuring and learning to tie the very first note. Yes. So Mandy said, did you say hair ventilation? Does this help fill in areas that are balding or thinning? Yes, my love. Yes, yes. That's called lace repair, right? Yes. If your lace piece is actually um if it's shredding. Do you understand? If it's shredding or balding, you can actually put in hair back. That's the process. That's the essence of ventilation. For you to know how to ventilate, doesn't necessarily mean you have to start collecting hair ventilation jobs from people. No, you don't have to do that only. If if you are okay with ventilation, even if you have just little knowledge of it, you can actually use it to work on yourself. Just imagine you have a knowledge about hair ventilation and you get hair bundles, you can actually ventilate closure pieces, frontal piece for yourself. You don't have to necessarily finish it in a day. It can take you weeks, even a month, especially frontal as a beginner to create, right? You can do that. But imagine you know this work and you have let's say a hair piece that it's actually shredding, it's thinning out. You can actually use it to fill the lace. Yes, this helps. This is the process of doing that. It's called a lace repair, lace refill. Do you understand? I hope what I said makes sense. Yes. If you have something like you have some part of your closure that's ripped off, like it's shredding, thinning out, if you know how to ventilate, you can actually take some hairs from the back of the wig and put it. I understand. Thank you. Oh, thank you so much for asking, and I'm glad you actually understood what I said. I'm really glad. Thank you so much for joining us. Yes. So I have a video on my page on how to tie your very first knot and how to know your different lace sizes. So if you want to learn how to ventilate, you can watch that video on how to tie your knot. Then in 2 weeks' time, as I'm promising, God help us by the grace of God. I'm going to be doing a ventilation live series where I'm going to be showing you how to make your own lace piece from scratch to finish. Okay? Yeah, so this helps. Like I will always say, ventilation is not something you just start and you want to know. It takes time, right? It takes time. But for the love of money, most people, do it. Most people do it because the job is very, very demanding and it's lucrative too. It gives money because I know what people charge to get a closure piece done because it takes time to finish one work. right? It breaks your back, you know, your legs get swollen at times because you sit for too long. You understand? But at the end of the day, my loves, even if you're doing it for yourself, that fulfillment of being able to do something like this, it's really relieving and really which what's what I can use really really um sweet. That's the only thing that could come to my head. Really sweet, right? Yeah, why not? When I started, I actually let me tell you guys a little story, yeah, on how I started ventilating, right? Let me tell you a little backstory. So as of 2020, I started my whole hair business. Not like I don't sell hairs, but then I used to try to sell braided wigs then. Okay, so I was selling braided wigs, but I don't sell human hairs, okay? So guys, how I started ventilating business, right? So the a customer brought in a hair for me to um treat because I normally revamp wigs and all that peaceful. Yeah, baby. Yes. You're here with me. Thank you, Alexa. Yes. So you know how a client will bring a work for you to work on. So I was really into the treatments and revamping of hair things. So someone brought a hair for me to work on. And at that then, I didn't know what ventilation was. Do you understand? I didn't know what ventilation was. Not that I didn't actually know what it was. I knew what it was, but I didn't really have a good knowledge on it. Do you understand? I saw little videos. Then it wasn't really rampant like that. I used to watch YouTube videos, but they were just giving the surface explanation to things. They weren't really going deep. You understand, right? So I didn't really have a broad knowledge about it. Let's not even say a broad knowledge. Let's say a good knowledge about it, right? So I kind of washed the hair, added treatment, and it was it's a pixie coil hair, right? You know, this different like coily hair that is really long and beautiful, right? So it was a very fine hair they brought, but I didn't know as at then that the closure of the hair was badly ventilated. Like the closure piece then was badly ventilated, and I did not know because I didn't know have any knowledge about ventilating that I had now. Do you understand that I have now? I didn't have it then. So after having the treatment and um, okay. Shit. My God. Please. There's no sound. Oh, I just unplugged it now. Please, is it okay now? Let me charge the mic. The mic went off. Please let me know if there's sound now. Please, let me get this charger to charge my mic. If this was on, maybe I would have used it now. But I don't know why this particular mic is no longer working. Okay. Sound went out. Is it back now? Please, is it back? Let me know, please. If it's back, please let me know, because I don't know. Please, is the sound back? Please let me know if the sound is back. Let me know if you can hear me, because I want to charge. I want to charge the microphone now, please. I don't know why the second mic is not working. Yes, okay. Okay, thank God is back. Please, thumbs up if you can hear, but I think someone said yes, so I think it's back. Okay, yes, thank you so much, Alexa. Thank you so much, Karen. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Okay, I'm glad. I didn't even realize when the mic went off. These are the mics I have. Oh my God, it just fell. Jesus Christ. There. It just fell. No. Oh, it just fell. This was how the other one go bad. This one just fell. Like I was saying, these are the two mics I have. Like it's a sorry, excuse me. It's a double mic, but this one seems not to be coming up if I click on it. But if I click on this, it blinks that it's low, right? But this one, it fell and it's not responding. This second one, and this one just did fall on the floor. And I just hope nothing happens to it. So let me charge it. I didn't realize it was off. Plug this one. Yeah, it's charging. Okay, so that's charging now, right? All right, so back to my camera. So about the gist, please, where did I even stop? My God, this mic just took off my mind. But I think I remember how. Yeah, so the lady on Instagram said I should she said I should refill it, and I didn't know what a closure refill then was, so I didn't know what to do. And then it was not like, no, now everyone wants to create content, you understand? So people are actually putting out a lot of things online, right? But then things were not like this. Very few persons were doing this, so they were not really sending and putting up content of things like this online, so we didn't really know what was happening. You couldn't get access to most videos, so that's how I started browsing more on hair ventilation on YouTube here. I started watching videos, because that night I almost like, I was like, oh, what do I do? Because I treated her hair during at night. That was how I treated. That was when I treated the hair. So I was really, really scared. I was like, God. And she gave me 3 hairs. It was the first time customer. Do you understand? She gave me a very long hair then, She gave me a very long hair and one short bob and this curly hair that I have, right? So I was really scared. I didn't know what to do. Do you understand? So I came on YouTube. Then I used to watch YouTube videos, but not really that the way I watched that night. But you see, that night I searched, I typed, there was nothing I did not do that night looking for videos on how to refill the closure, because I didn't really know how to do it. I had not learned how to even knot a hair talk more of doing it on a customer's hair. So that day, that night I didn't sleep, right? That night I didn't sleep. This is what I normally do. If I'm taking a hair from a client, I'll give them at least 4 days to 1 week before I give them the hair back. Yes, so that's what I normally used to do. So I think I took that hair during the weekend, right? So I was supposed to send it to her weekdays like the next week. That's what I was supposed to do. So I had already taken off 2 days off the hair because I didn't really work during the weekend. So for me doing that, I had just few days and without having any clue on how to actually work on a hair and refill a hair. What was I supposed to do? I was just there. So I watched videos, and I stumbled on a particular video. I don't know if you guys have watched any YouTuber called I think is it Vivian? Oh God, I can't. God, I know the lady's face, but I really can't remember her name anymore because it's been long I watched YouTube videos on hair ventilation because I had to attend class to have a good knowledge on it. Do you get? So I went on to watch a video. She said learning how to tie knots and all that. So I saw the video and I was so happy because I had watched hair ventilation videos, but that particular lady's the explanation was so direct, so straight, and I understood what she actually said. So I took my client's hair. Do you know the funny thing? As at then, I didn't know how to cut a lace. I didn't know how to measure a lace. I didn't know what I was doing. So do you know I learned how to tie my very first knot on a client's hair? God, I learned how to tie my very first knot on a client's hair because I had limited time for me to deliver the hair to my client. You get it, right? So that day I I took the hair and no, it was the next day. Yeah, right. It was the next day. When I finished watching that video, I was very eager. I couldn't even sleep because I was waiting for me to three. I like to work in six. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is the last one for this line. So I was very, very stressed, tensed, afraid, any word I can use. So I couldn't really sleep. I was awake that night. So I kept on watching her videos and watching her videos and watching her videos. It was the next day I had to ask around on where to get hair lace. I say hair lace and ventilating pin. So I got a ventilation pin. Lo and behold, this was what I got. I got this in 2020, 4,000 naira. It came in a box, a little small box. That's how it came. So I got this 4,000 naira then. Then it came with 3 pins, the 1 to 2, 2 to 3, and 3 to 4. It came with three pins. I think so. Yeah, that's what it came with. But I don't have those pins anymore because they all got broken. Sometimes from here it will just cut off and you can't use it. You have to change it. So I've changed like a lot of pins on this ventilating needle, right? So I got it that day. The client's hair just has this hair is now on this mannequin. This lace piece is now on the mannequin. So I took the client's hair a little from the back and I started to learn how to tie a lace. God. Jesus. That day I saw Shiggy. Hi Kendall, welcome to my life. Welcome to my life. Please give this life a thumbs up. Okay, thank you so much. So that's how I started ventilating. That was how it started. That was how it started. I almost cried that day because I was like, it was so stressful. I tried. To be honest, I actually ripped a lace. Nancy, welcome. How you doing? Please let me know how you're doing in the comments. If you're just joining us, give this live a thumbs up, okay? So I actually what? ripped Alice because, of course, it was my first time ventilating and I didn't know what I was doing that day. So I ripped Alice. You were brave. Girl, I had no option. I really had no option because just imagine your first time customer entrusting her 3 weeks into your hands and you bring back a damaged wig to her. I would have lost her as a customer. Maybe she would have called me out or something. You understand? You understand? So I was really, really like, I needed to really do something to. And she became my customer for a very long time before she traveled out. Do you understand? So I had no option. I had to just look for a solution to it. That was before I used to be very tensed about things. I used to be like, I need to do this, I need to do that. I used to stress myself way too much about things then. But you see that very hair that I did. I think I don't know. I think things actually happened for us to like for it to shape in us. I guess so. I think things sometimes happen so that it can shape in maybe our thinking, the way we do things. Because after that lady's hair, I realized that I didn't really crash out as I would normally do. Do you understand? I didn't really crash out. And in as much as I cried, I was tense and scared of what to do about the whole hair. I was still able to fix that hair and was able to deliver it, and she actually thanked me for taking care of her hairs because the hairs were really matted. Do you understand? The hairs were really like I think she must have gotten those hairs for a long while without actually treating them. And you know, as I like I think 217 years before in Nigeria, I don't know in other part of the world, but in Nigeria we didn't really have too much of hair products on treatment that we had knowledge of. Do you get? So it was becoming a thing then, and we were trying to start up to do things like that. Do you understand, right? So me working on a client's hair and actually damaging it. See, when you wear your hair is your crown, right? So if you wear your hair and the front of it is looking all messed up, it's not going to give that beauty, that vibe that the person is going to get from. And a first time customer can't have that kind of remark about your work. Do you understand? So that was what I was able to do. I kind of I ventilated. To be honest, I won't lie to you. It was hard. It was really, really hard. But I think I would say at some point, how many hair do you put in between each line? Do you mean how many hairs I put per hole? Do you mean this I'm doing? How many hairs I pick? Please, let me get your question. Do you mean how many hairs I pick at a time like this? Or you mean, I don't know, just let me understand what you mean. You mean how many hairs I pick at a time while ventilating? Is that what you mean? Please, so that I can give you an answer to it. Okay, please let me know, Karen, please. Please, guys, we're more than 100 on this live. Can you please, I'm pleading, my loves, give this live a thumbs up so that it can help push this video to other audience that can actually come here, have a section, interactive section with us, and have good knowledge about it. So if you're joining us, you're welcome. Please make sure to give this live video a thumbs up. Okay, Latesha Terra. Hey God, please, if I don't get the pronunciation of your name correctly, please, I'm really, really sorry. Please do not get angry. I love you from now. Let me tell you, I love you from now. Please don't get mad, okay? Don't get angry at me. You're welcome. I love you. Thanks for joining us. Please let me know how you're doing, okay? When you get here, just say hi and let me know how you're doing, okay? Thank you so much. And don't forget to subscribe to this channel and give this live a thumbs up, okay? I really, really, really appreciate it. So please, Karen, I'm waiting for you to rephrase on your question or like tell me, do you mean per hair? Like, do you mean how many hairs I pick like when I'm ventilating? Is that what you mean? So that I will know how to reply you. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Please let me know, okay? So as I was saying, my loves, when you're faced with a situation, when you're faced with a situation, do not
Of course, you have to panic. Do you understand? You have to panic. But I feel like when you're panicking about something, when you're panicking about something way too much, that it's going to take out your time you're supposed to use to look for solution. Do you understand? It will exhaust the time you're supposed to look for solution and just let you stay that way, worrying about the problem. Sometimes it's not about worry, but your worry should be able to push you to look for solution to a particular problem. Do you understand? Because I knew there is no way, there is no way I would have sent hairs back to my client without working on them. Do you understand? So I was like, I really, really need to actually work on it, look for a solution and send it. If it was to be my hair, maybe I wouldn't have been pushed to work on it. You understand? But a client, someone else entrusting their money and their hair into your hands. Hair, you need to give it your all. I killed it. Yeah. Okay, so I think she means how many hairs do you grab with the hook? Okay, so that was what I was explaining to someone. Okay, so when I'm ventilating, I actually pick two hairs, two strands of hairs. But when I'm ventilating a human hair, especially, I pick two strands of hairs at a time. When it comes to the edges, I pick three so that it can help cover the edges of the hair. But this is a synthetic hair, right? So I mainly pick two hairs. If you can see from here how thin the knots are, I pick two hair per hole, like when I'm ventilating. But when I get to this front, except this line, the middle line, I kind of pick three. Here I pick two, but when I get to like 1 to 3 line here, I pick three so that I can give volume to the hair so that when I wear it, it doesn't look very flat. If I'm working, but if I'm working on, but if I'm working on a client's hair, mostly I pick two on human hairs, right? But I have a forehead that's a bit flat, so I like my middle hair to be up a bit. But when I'm doing a closure for human hair, especially, I take two strands at a time. So if you notice, that's what I've been doing all year. I pick two strands at a time. Let me reduce it a bit so you can see what I'm doing. Yeah, two at a time. Okay, so you said no, the line base under the lace has lines. How many hairs how many hair fit in between the two blue lines, and how do I give a thumbs up? Uh I think you will see a thumbs up, like an emoji that you can click on. Okay, I think someone just answer. Okay, thank you so much, Alexa. So Karen, like I said, I explained. This is like the third person asking these questions because I think, like I said, these lines, you see these blue lines I have, they're irrelevant in what we are doing here. They are not important, okay? They don't have any function here. This is just a notebook, right? It's a piece of paper, right? It's a piece of paper I took from a notebook, okay? So I do not have any use for these blue lines. I don't have any need for it, any use for it. They're not important. It's because I faced the paper this way. That's why it's looking this way. If you notice, if you can take a good look, okay, if I want to count how many hairs I can fit into these blue lines, okay, let's say this one, it's this way, right? This one is this one. What about this one that is bent now? It can't fit in. I won't be able to tell how many lines are here because it's not placed properly. I'm only making use of this piece of paper underneath this lace for me to be able to see the holes. These are holes, right? These holes I'm ventilating on for me to see it, do you understand, properly, instead of it being this way. Because this color of the mannequin head is almost the same color with the lace. That's why I make use of this piece of paper. So I think the next time when I'm done with this, because I already pinned this down so I can't take it out. When I'm making the closure, maybe if I'm doing that one I said we're going to be ventilating the next 2 weeks, I'm going to face it this way so that you can see. Or if at all, I will look for a way to get a color tape. If you're using a color tape, it's just plain in different colors so that you can see the color of the lace, okay? But it doesn't have any function here. The only thing is, if you have a tape, you have to measure your lace piece. If you're measuring a 2x4, you're measuring a 2x6. If you're measuring a 3x5, if you're measuring a 4x4, that's different, okay? But girl or boy, I don't know. Sorry for calling you boy or girl. I don't know if you're a woman or I don't even know the right word to use, but I'm sorry. Hello, my love. Please, the lines doesn't have anything to do with what I'm doing. It's just a tool, a material for me to be able to see clearly of the holes. I hope you get. Please, if you do, please let me know. Say yes. Let me know that you understood what I said. Thank you so much. I would really appreciate if you do that. Okay. Okay, that makes sense. Okay, I think you get it. Yes, that is it. It doesn't have any specifics it's doing here. It just there. Yeah, so let's ride on, guys. Please ask me questions. Let me know what you want to know. As far as I have a knowledge about it, I'm going to respond to it. I don't hold information about anything because I knew how I started ventilating and I was really struggling. So me coming live like this is for me to give out little tips, tips, and encouragements to people that really want to do this, even if it's not for like a business per se. You can use it for your personal self. Okay. Yeah. So as I was saying then, like I said, you don't need to, when you're doing something, you don't need to be all worried, because if you're worried, of course you will be worried. Of course you will be like worried that you actually did something, not being like you did something and you didn't give the result you were supposed to give. But to be honest, if you take the whole time worrying, this attach is tangling. If you take the whole time worrying about something, you will worry and forget that you're supposed to look for a solution to that problem. It applies to life in general, not just in hair or hair business or hair ventilation you're doing. Whatever you're doing, of course, we get worried about things not going right, but instead of worrying about the problem, okay, you can see that I'm picking two hairs, right? It's two I'm picking, okay? Two strands of hair. Okay, instead of worrying about it, just make sure as you're being worried about it, be worried to look for the solution to that particular problem. Okay, I'm new here. I've always been interested in hand making lace closure, and you make it look so simple. Oh, you're welcome, Latasha. You're welcome. Okay, like I said, it's really, really simple and hard at the same time. To be honest, I learned how to tie my first knot from YouTube videos. Then I had to go ahead to pay for classes, and I will always give it to people I took classes from. They really did good. I won't lie. They did good. They did really good because they went all out. I attended 3 ventilation classes. One was for me to, after learning how to tie, for me to actually go faster in ventilation and knowing, no, the first class was actually knowing the basics of ventilation because it was from same person. Yes, then I learned how to walk in a faster way, the right pattern to follow. Do you understand? Yes, the right pattern to follow. And the next one was learning how to ventilate the secured way. Okay, so just imagine that client's hair that was brought to me to work on, right? The client's hair that was brought to me to work on. Then it was badly ventilated. That's why it was pulling. So after attending the class of how to do secured knotting, I was able to know that, okay, this is what I'm supposed to do so that the hairs doesn't pull off, shred that much. That was another class I attended. Then I attended classes to do larger pieces of closure making, lace piece closure making. That was it. So I have a a video on my channel. You can check it out on how to cut lace. You can check it out. Then I have another one, how to ventilate proper. I did a detailed explanation on how for you to be able to tie a knot, like to ventilate, so you can check it out. Okay, and the time to time, like I promise, in 2 weeks time I'm going to be doing a new live section on ventilation, that I'm going to be showing you how to cut your lace, how to prep it, how to measure it, how to pin it down for it to ventilate. Because if you pin your lace too hard, it's going to rip very fast, because there will be too much of tension on it, because it's dragged too much too. You need to know that too, on how to properly place it, then how to properly ventilate a lace piece closure. We're going to be like, I'm not going to ventilate like as I'm doing this one. Like if I leave, I will know this one, I will ventilate. Wherever I stop, I will come back. The next time we are going live, I would continue from there. Like everything, every making of that closure piece is going to be online, on live. Do you understand? That's how it's going to be. So you can subscribe to the channel, so turn on your post notifications, so whenever I'm live you can get notified of then I will be live, so they can learn how to do that. Okay, I will definitely go look at your other videos. Okay, Latasha, thank you so much. You can do that. Do well to let me know what you think about the video. You learned something, you have questions, please drop it on the comment. I always respond to questions, because that's the easiest way to learn. If someone watches something or learns something and they get to ask questions and places they're finding difficulty, if they reciprocate with answering that question, I think that's like easier way for the person to learn. So do well to drop your comment on the video of what you might find not too clear being explained there. So I would make sure to take notes and respond to you. Thank you so much for being here. I really appreciate, my love. Thank you so much. So guys, I'm still talking about life, how it's supposed to be, how you're supposed to handle issues. Like when you're too worried about something, you will end up not looking for a solution to that problem. You get right? So always when you're doing something, worry about the solution and not only the problem. Of course, the problem can't get off your head. It will always be there. But you have to worry about the solution too, right? So yeah, that's what we're doing, right? So in the case of me working on my client's hair, it's actually helped out, and yeah, I am using it. If someone had told me I would be ventilating, I don't think I would have said yes or even no. Do you understand? But after passing, I don't know why the hair is tangling. I didn't straighten it before ventilating. I just cut it and started ventilating straight. So it's made me, because of course there's money in ventilation, but there's still stress in it. But I won't lie, it's actually helped me shaped my start my ventilation journey, because I'm really glad I'm able to ventilate, because every hair I had gotten after then I get in bundles and I ventilate. I don't give people to ventilate my hair anymore, because I do it myself. I ventilate and I wig myself, right? Yeah, that's what I do. So guys, please guys, give this video, give this live a thumbs up. Thank you so much. Drop your questions. If you're here, if you're just joining us, you're welcome. We're doing hair ventilation. This whole process is called a hair ventilation. We are ventilating a closure piece. Yeah, this is what we're doing. So I like to work in sections, right? So I work in six to get to the section. So I'm going to count another 6 and continue ventilating. So I'll count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This is where I'll be stopping. So I start from 1, 2, 3, right? Yeah, I ventilate. Then I go. Then I go. Then I go to take 6. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. This is the 5th one. God, this hair is tangling. This is the 6th one, 5th one, so this will be the 6th one, right? Yep. So I'm going to be going with the 6th line to move for another section. Guys, talk to me. Talk to me. My loves, talk to me. Let me sing to you guys. You guys know that song? Mommy, sing to me. Sing to me. Mommy, sing to me. Sing. I don't have a good voice for singing. So, guys, pardon me, but let me sing for you guys so that you guys can send likes to this video, so that you can give this live video, a thumbs up. My loves, talk to me. Talk to me. Say, talk to me. Talk to me. I love talk to me. How does my voice sound? Is it that bad? Please let me know if my voice is that bad. Because I know I do not have a good voice for singing. So please let me know in the comments if my voice is that bad. My love, talk to me. Talk to me. 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 Please do not forget to subscribe to this channel. Do not forget to subscribe to this channel. Check out my videos. I have videos on how to do bundles, hair bundles. I have videos on how to wig, like making a full wig you can wear and slay from scratch. I have videos on them. All those TikTok baddies, I'm here for you. I'm here for you. I'm really here for you. You know why? Because see, when you wear my wigs, when you follow the tips I'm giving you on how to slay on a budget, you will wear your wigs, and no one will know. When you make videos, no one will know that this was how you actually make those videos, those hairs. Do you understand? You'll be slaying, having different wigs, because they are budget friendly wigs you made by yourself. God, by yourself. My first synthetic wig I even made, I made it for a client safe. I made it for a client. Okay. Are you still planning wefting classes as well? Okay, yes. I promised I was going to weft. Okay, do you know what? Alexa, since I came live today, when do you want me to come live? Okay, guys, let's talk. When do you want us to come live the next day, so I can show the wefting process? Because I need to look for a space in a way that I'll be able to weft and the camera can actually capture what I'm doing, because it's going to be live. This is in the wrong goal. Because it's going to be live. It's not as when I'm making a video that I will just keep the camera for just one in a place, I mean to say. But if you want, let me know when to, because not, let's say should it be by weekend? Should it be by weekend, so that even if it's not in the night too, but mostly like at night there's light, there's constant light at night. So that's why I'm always live at night. And plus, during the day, people tend to go to work, like their place of business and all that. So that's why too. I don't think the daytime might be a good idea. But let me know, please. So I can, instead of showing ventilating, I can do the wefting process, because I really need to weft the other one. Why I continued venting this hair is because I actually wanted to show you guys how far I have gone, and show you guys I'm actually doing this from scratch to the finish. Do you understand? So I think I will leave this after today and after the next time I'm coming live, so I can do the wefting process, so I can rig it. So please let me know. Okay, so it's I tried to do this and the hair kept tangling. Okay, it depends on the volume of hair in your hand. Let me take it up. It depends on the volume of hair in your hand. Can you see what's in my hand? If you're not, like, if you're a beginner in ventilating, okay, you don't need to take so much hair in your hand. And synthetic hair can never be like human hair, right? Synthetic hair tends to tangle a lot, right? So you have to work, let's say you have to work in a way that it's going to be okay for the hair to, you have to be friendly while working on it, if that's how I'm supposed to say it. So let's just say you're working, you want to start ventilating. Even me that knows that, okay, hair tends to tangle. Even human hairs, when I ventilate, I don't take too much at a time, because when you're, okay, let's just say I want to tie a hair this way, I want to ventilate. I take hairs like this, and I pass it and I tie it. You're dragging. As you're dragging this hair, the ones at the back is trying to move away from it, right? You don't expect this down. Okay, look at how this hair is after dragging it. You don't expect it not to come together. So at times, what you have to do is, one, you take little hairs while starting. Even if you know how to ventilate, you don't have to take too much hairs. But as a beginner, you need to take very little hairs like this. Very little hairs. Make sure you try to move out some so you can give each other a chance. Then you do the back, straighten it. If you have a comb, I always work with a small comb this way so I can comb it. Do you understand? Then you can ventilate. Do not take too much hair in your hand when you are ventilating. Please don't do that, okay? Don't take too much hair. Ventilate with very little, very small volume. And when you're ventilating, look how it is again. Time to time, try to straighten the back. It will always tangle. It will always tangle. So work small volume of hair and be conscious enough to always separate the back like this, or comb it with your comb so they don't get to tangle too much. Another thing you have to do is to use either a pressing iron or a straightener to straighten it. That one helps too when you're ventilating. It's smoothing it out when you're ventilating, but you have to be careful while ventilating because it will be cutting like more than the way it is. Do you understand? So when you're ventilating synthetic hair, even normal human hair, when you're ventilating, don't take too much hairs at the time because you're holding it small and you're taking out hairs. Just imagine you're trying to loosen a rope. Instead of loosening it from the tip, taking gradual process, you start loosening it from the middle. It will not move. So when you're trying to take some hairs out of a place, you make sure to always release the back and take small hairs at a time. It will allow your hair to go freely. Please share this video with your friends so we can all save money. My love, thank you so much. Alexia, thank you so much. Thank you so much. I don't even know why I'm singing today. I'm just glad you guys are actually interacting with me, right? So, I worked with this section. I think this will be the last one I worked on this section. So please, if you understand what I mean, please let me know, Karen. Thank you so much, please. Please let me know. When you don't just ventilate and leave your hair. Don't take too much. See me, as I'm ventilating, I'm trying to use my hand to open it up. If you don't do that, the hairs will keep tangling. It will keep tangling. So make sure you always open up the end of what you're holding in your hand so they don't tangle up. Okay? Yes, thank you. You're welcome, Karen. Thank you so much. I'm glad you understood what I said. Yes. Yep. Thanks so much. So, like I said, when you're doing something, yeah, it's always there are always little rules and little tricks to doing something. I believe whatever I'm doing, I've never been someone that always rush things. Do you understand? I think that would explain why even on my channel, even after being monetized, I'm not really, aside the problem and little um wahala I've been facing. I think I don't really, I've tried not to be stressing too much about things because my solution is actually the way. One, two, three, four, five. Do you understand? So when you're doing things, there are little things that one has to do to always, one, two, three, four, five, six, seven. This is enough. There are little things one has to always do to do things and get them right. Do you understand? Because if at all they will say it's not always about working hard, it's working smart, right? When you're working smart doesn't mean you have to pass through the crooked way or whatever. Doing things to make sure you find an easy way to do that same thing so one might spend hours and not still getting it. Do you understand? So knowing the right things, the right path to take actually helps sometimes. Do you get? So if you're doing something, following just little things sometimes will just help you take care of a particular thing faster. I mean, I love things to go well. God, this hair is breaking. I love things to go well. If things don't go well, God, that's when I begin to like panic. Would I call it panic or worry? I don't even know the right word to use, but I don't like worrying too much about things. When I worry, I always like to look for solution to things. You get right. So I told you guys my phone it's having space issue, so posting content is a bit hard. But I told myself I'm still going to be trying. I want to make my videos that that lengthy. You understand? So I'll be able to post. But I found out that I can actually come live and still do something to be closer to you guys, still. So I said, okay, yes, this is another method on how to be closer to my subscribers because you guys are my family. Because I remember when I started, I will always say this. I remember when I started as a joke. I wanted to just show off my ventilating skill that I actually learned. Because when I attended that class, I think that 2020 December, I was so happy. I was so happy that I was able to actually ventilate. So I wanted to show and kind of document my process. That's how I started this channel. That's how I started this channel. Like my first video, I didn't even really know what I was doing. And I saw that people were actually watching and liking. I was like, oh, so I can actually share things and people would like. Do you understand? That's how I started creating content on this my channel. Do you get? That's how I started. Just like a joke. And I'm here. So in as much as I'm having some kind of setbacks on, this and that, I still appreciate the fact that how many thousand people subscribe, they watch my videos, they give likes, and they come back to watch. They like, see, when I first saw even first 10 subscribers, I was happy. First 20, I was happy. Then when I then saw first 50, oh my God, that day I was really, really happy. Thank you so much, guys, for the likes. Thank you so much. Venting is very peaceful. Alexa, it's very, very peaceful. It just, you will just, I don't know. It makes you be with yourself and just, sometimes I vent and I don't even really, I won't be able to really tell how far time has gone. I'll just be in my room and I'll be venting. Of course, it breaks the back. Do you understand? It breaks the back. It's tiring sometimes, but to be honest with you guys, it's really peaceful when you're venting. You're just here concentrating on a piece of work, a lace piece to tie knots. I can't even see. I cannot count how many knots of hairs have been like their hair. I can't count because it's a lot. Imagine covering a whole particular piece you've rolled out to cover. And it's very fulfilling and sweet when you're done. Do you understand, guys? It's very, very, very fulfilling. So, like as I was saying, really, you might not do it as a business, but to be honest with you guys, if you learned if you learn how to ventilate and you can work with it on your hair, you'll be really, 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 really glad because people pay a lot for ventilating. People pay a lot for ventilating. Okay, so it's truly a skill to be proud of. I'm really proud of what, oh my God, Alexa, you know the drill. I'm really, really proud of it because, see, you see that particular day I couldn't really work on my client's head. I was really scared. Then, being able to actually um, sort out the issue. Ha! I was really glad though. Then, getting to finally learn how to work and finish a whole piece. I was really, really glad. I won't lie to you. It's really, 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 really. Alexa, you know what I'm talking about, you know, I'm really proud of. Sometimes I got to finish a piece of work and I would just be looking at it. I'll be like, Patience, you did this. I'll be like, yes, that first time, if I finish a particular work, I would do so many videos. I'll be like, God, I did this, I did this, I did it. But at the end of the day, when I stand up, my back will be like, oh. But later I'll be like, yeah, I did this. It takes a lot of patience as a ventilator for you to finish even one, like the smallest size of closure. It takes a lot of see, oh God. So when you're done with what you're doing, a particular job, and you know this thing of you did something for someone and they tell you thank you because they know that okay, you actually delivered a good job. See, that feeling, it's really, really nice. 1, 2, 3. It's really, 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 really nice. Seriously. It's really nice. And I love when someone's hair is actually looking beautiful. I love people's hair to always look good. So you see this thing called hair. I actually love it. Really, really love it. I love when people tell me thank you for a nice job. Well done, you know. So yeah. So if you're just joining us, you're welcome. Please give this live a thumbs up. Ask questions, say hi. If you're here, let me know you're here. Say hi. So like I told you guys, I like to work in 6. Are you saying how it is? So this is what I do till I get to this very point, right? That's what I do. That's what I do. That's what I do to get to this very point because I like to work in sections because if I'm just going one way, I tend to get tired. I will be like, it's too far for me to finish up. But when I work in sections, I'm saying like, oh, I have this small place to finish. Let me just finish it. Before I finish that other part, I also okay, I have this small. That's how I do. It just takes me like I'm working in step. It's making me finish that particular long thing. I'm feeling like, okay, you can see that here is too big. It's very large, right? So imagine I'm trying to finish this as a stretch going on a line. It will get tiring. But when I'm working in sections, I like to count in 6 always. That's how I work. Okay. Karen said, this skill is helpful because one week don't cater to low hairline and the manufacturer always leave a lot of lace. I want to add hair if I need it. Oh yes. You understand what I'm saying now? Even if you get a wig from a company that they've already made, right? That you've already made and you want to see how you can actually let's say you want to do it to your desired taste, how you want it to look. By having a knowledge about ventilation, you can actually do that. Just alter little things in it to suit what you want. Rather than those that doesn't have the knowledge about it, they will just wear it the way it comes to them or take it to someone for them to do it. You understand? But most of my wigs, I actually ventilate them. I actually know how my ventilation goes. Like as I was trying to explain, from here like this, I like to make it a bit up so that when I wear it, it doesn't look flat on my hair. I know how I like to ventilate my hair, so imagine doing it even when you get a new wig from someone, already made wig from someone, and excuse me, you want to do a little touch on it, you can actually do it because you actually have a knowledge about it instead of wearing it in a way. And one thing about hairs, right? One thing about hair, right? If you're doing let's say if you're making a hair and you want to no, sorry, one thing about having a wig, yeah, you get a wig, even like a dress or something. If you just like maybe if you're a tailor and you get an already made dress outside, like you say that you like, right? You get it and you want to wear, and there's like a little thing that you don't like about it, you can easily fix it yourself rather than going out to look for. So what if you want to wear that dress in the evening or at night and you don't have anyone to do that for? But you having a knowledge about it, you can actually do little things. Do you understand? Ratana, hello, welcome, you're welcome. How are you doing? You're welcome. So you if you know if you get a wig and you do not like how this wig was made or how the closure looks or how the frontal looks, and you do not know you don't know anything about maybe hair ventilation or hair rigging, even if you get a word for that occasion you got that hair form, I put it to you, I promise you that you will not have joy in wearing that wig, because it will be like every time you wear it there's this different look it gives you that you don't like. You wouldn't want to be going back to that hair to be wearing it always because maybe you don't like how the closure is, maybe you don't like how the placement of the wig cap is. Like, but if you know what you're doing, you can easily fix it, amend it to what you want. I don't know if you understand what I mean. Do you understand? You can actually amend it to what you want. You get. You can to fit that thing you're looking for. But if you don't have any knowledge about it, whatever you would not be happy whenever you want to wear that hair. And at the end of the day, you might end up abandoning that hair because you don't have a knowledge on how to fix that problem. You get, right? So that's it. So actually nailing this skill is really, really, really nice. Business wise, it's very lucrative. And for personal use, it will make you, you know what you're doing about your wigs. Taking charge, of your wigs. And for this, don't cut. So that's it. It's very, very, very good to learn. But I won't lie to you guys. Ventilating, like I always tell you, it's not easy. Even those that those that have been into it for like years will still tell you that hair ventilation is not. I had a student then that came to learn, but at the end of the day, she said the back pain was too much, so she sticks to only treatment and wigging and hair coloring and all that. But she didn't take. She said she wouldn't take up the ventilating stuff. Rather, she would teach people and make money from it, but not for her to be doing it. But I won't lie to you guys, I really find joy in doing this. I really, really find joy. I don't complain anymore. I've never complained about back pains or whatever. I already know that me bending my back, sitting down for a while, it comes with, what comes easy, even those that cater for people in weddings and all that, even people that does makeup, and every job you have to do comes with a lot of different things. That's it. I don't know if I should start this side, but I was thinking I'll finish here before I start here. Understand? So guys, there's nothing you would do in life that doesn't require you having one. See, even those that sit in office to do work, looking at computers and all that, their eyes, to sitting down for a long while, to attending to customers, to, no job you will have to do that doesn't come with its pros and cons, That's just life. But whatever you're doing in life, you need to find joy in doing it so you can able to always do it. Because see, let me be honest, yeah. If you're doing something that is not something you like, if you're being forced to do it, or if you're even pretending to see, if your heart is not into it, to God who made you, to God who made me, to God who made us, we all know you won't be able to do that work perfectly or even for a longer time. Especially something like ventilation. If your heart is not into it, you're not going to go far with it. You would stop. You would, because when you think about the stress, when you think about the back pain, when you think about the swollen feet, swear you would really, really not want to go ahead with it. But if you're someone that actually love what you're doing, you will. Okay. Mm, Alexa, the hair looks soft. Yeah, it looks. Yeah, it looks soft. It looks soft. It's attachment. It's a braiding hair. I got Darling Superstar to do this hair. It's a color one Darling Superstar. I actually like um their braiding hair. It looks really soft and the color is great too for work. Yes, it looks really soft. By the time we're done with this hair, you're going to see how it's going to be looking. Actually, this colored, I don't know. I think I asked around and they said they stopped producing it because people are not really using its color too. It's more like human hair color. This color that normal human hair has, not the jet black, the normal color one in human hair, something like that. That's color two in attachments. Like that, I used it to make a curly wig then. It was so fine, but it was for someone and I didn't really record the process. Do you understand? I didn't record the process. So it was really, 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 really fine. The color was fine because it was giving that human hair kind of color. But this is still good, so I can't really find the color one, a color two anymore because I had to ask around. Even before I got this Darling, I asked around, but I didn't get it. I couldn't get it because they said people are not buying. The guy was like, I should buy color 30. That is almost it. I was like, no, if I want to use 30, I would, but I don't want to. I'm looking for color 2. But since I couldn't see it, I still had to get black. I've made black wigs before, but it's in straight and bouncy curls. So, but let's watch out for this wig when I'm wefting. When I'm wefting, I don't even know if I'm going to be showing the wefting of the bundle of the gold, the blonde hair, or this black. I feel like the black is going to give more visibility, like when people want to see it. I feel like when I show the blonde, it's not going to be as, because of the reflection of the light, I feel like it's not going to show too much of what I'm doing. So I think I'm going to weft the black and show you guys in the live video because it might be difficult for me to be able to see it, for you guys to be able to see what I'm doing with the blonde color. I think so. I think I'm going to use the black. So I'm going to weft the blonde off the live, but I will weft. No, this is a wrong hole. Right? It's a wrong hole. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, this is right. So I think that's what I would do. Okay, so Are these stickers? I don't know if they are stickers, but I don't know what it means, but thank you. Then I'm excited. Yeah, I would show. Yes, I would show it. How long? Taylor, do you mean the wefting process of the wig that I want to do? Or please, is the ventilation? Please, I didn't get the how long you meant. Please, let me know what you mean. Okay, please, let me know. Is it the wefting that I said I'm going to do? Alexa, of course. I'm excited to show you guys too. I have videos on hair wefting, but I want to be able to show you guys how to do the whole thing. Do you understand, right? That's what I'm going to be doing. I want you to be on live to show you guys how to weft. But I'll use the black. I'll weft the gold off camera. I'll weft the gold off camera because the reflection from the light might not allow us see it on a white background. Yes, I think so. So please, Taylor, let me know how long you asked. Please let me know what you asked it for. Is it for the wefting live, or since I came live this week? Let's say I don't know. Actually, I'm thinking of to post the gold wig this week. Today is already Tuesday. Right, it is already Tuesday, so I'm thinking of posting the gold week this week. So I don't know if I should let's say do it. If I'm going to post this gold this week, I have to stop venting this black one, this black lace, since I already have the closure of the blonde wig. So I think I will have to weft it from tomorrow. Yes, I would start wefting from tomorrow. That's what I will do. I'll start wefting from tomorrow so I can finish it up and make the wig and post. Do you understand? So probably by weekend we could all come here again on live and weft the black so I can make the wig and post it next week, right? Would that work? Please guys, let me know if that will work, right? Because I feel like during the day, like during the week, I mean to say, people would go to their place of work, to their place of business. So I don't expect them to come have a conversation with me here on live. But during the weekend and at night, I think it should be okay. So what do you guys think? Maybe the hair on the closure, hair and measurement. Maybe the hair on the closure, hair and measurement. What do you, okay. Yeah, I said I'm going to show the full making of a a closure piece from beginning to the end, from cutting of the measurement of the lace, from the cutting of the lace, and how to measure the size and start ventilating, and how to finish it. Yeah. So I said I'm going to do that. So I was thinking it's after I post these two videos. So let's just say okay, after the wefting live, because I would want to post a video this week, right? So if I want to start that closure, the live section on the closure, I would have to finish this one because I don't want to abandon this one then start up a next closure on live. You understand, right? So I'm trying to see how I can finish up that one. So by doing that, I have to post that video. So I need to weft. So I'll be wefting tomorrow so I can start making the wig at least by next tomorrow, right? So I think even if I don't get to post this one, maybe by weekend we can start the live section on the closure making. I think we'll start by weekend, not next 2 weeks anymore. Because I was saying next 2 weeks, but I think we'll do it by weekend. Yeah, I think that will be okay. By weekend. That will be okay, I think so. Yeah, Alexa, by weekend we should be able to start up that one I talked about. Okay? Yes, we'll be able to start up that the making of the closure from scratch. on live. So you guys, please turn on your post notification. Do well to subscribe, like, send your likes in, and please turn on your post notifications so you'll be notified of when I come live, because I would want to start that from scratch. Because if at all I start because it's going to be in live sections, do you understand? So if I start today on measurement and you join tomorrow, then it's going to be somehow that we've already passed through the measurement phase, then you're joining us the next day not knowing what we are doing. Do you understand? So I would want to carry as much people as possible on the journey. So I would want to actually, let's say, start the ventilation process, the measurement process, then go over to the ventilation, right? So it's going to be like, I'm not going to be very fast in ventilating because it's going to be everything live every day, or maybe once in a week. Not every day, let me just say once in a week or twice in a week. So if I'm going to be doing that, I'm not going to be very fast, and I don't want to vent it off camera. So let it be that, okay, I stopped this way. The next time I'm coming live, I'm going to be stopping. I'm going to be starting the same place I stopped. I'm not doing anything off camera. I'm going to be doing everything on camera. Do you understand? So, like I said, I'm going to be starting, let's say, by weekend. Yes, Alexa, by weekend. Just turn on your post notification. I should be live by weekend. Let me see how I can post this video this week. But by weekend, I'll be live. By His grace, by His grace, by His grace. Talk to me, my people, talk to me. Talk to me, my people, talk to me. Talk to me, my people, talk to. I'm singing again. I'm singing again with my whole voice. I'm singing again. So you guys, talk to me. Talk to me. Talk to me. Talk to me. Thank you for your like, guys. Talk to me. Talk to me. Talk to me, guys. Send in your questions. I will answer. I think I'll be going off soon. But let's talk. Let's talk. Like, say, I don't know how long I would stay here again, but let's just talk, please. Let's talk. So, what's the time? I think 2 this is 1:57 a.m. I think 2 to 10 to 20 I should be off, if I'm even going to stay up to that. I don't know yet, but I think I'll be going off soon by His grace. So guys, talk to me. Talk to me. Talk to me. Talk to me, guys. Where are you guys? Where are you guys? Where are you, loves? Talk to me. Understandable. Okay, no problem then, Alexa. For sure, we will definitely do that. We will definitely do that by His grace. I'll start. So I have another mannequin here. So even if I don't finish this, because I need to weft the other hair, then wig it and post the video. So even if I don't finish this one, because I'll be working on that one, I have another mannequin here. So it's for me to use that one. Maybe I'll keep this aside, then finish up without and start with that one. So I think that could work too. Of course it's going to work, right? Talk to me. This mic here, I don't even understand it though. Ability, you want to tell me you're not charging again? You want to tell me you're not charging again? You want to tell me you're not charging again? Hello, you're welcome. LL, I don't know how to pronounce your name. Hi, you're welcome. You're welcome. How you doing, love? How you doing? You're welcome to our live hair ventilation section. How you doing, darling? How you doing? Let me know in the comments. Please give this live a thumbs up. Thank you so much. You're welcome. Thank you so much for your like. No. Karen, you said, have you used hasty lace? No, I haven't. Do you know why? Because mostly I don't like ventilating large closure of like glass closure piece. I stopped mostly at 5 by 5. Do you know why? Because I prioritize my health, right? In as much as I'm looking for money, I still have to do things that I know that can go for my strengths. I haven't. HD mostly for frontal so that when you melt it, it's going to melt very nice on the skin because it's thin. It's not as thick as the regular Swiss lace and then the soft lace and all that. But I haven't. I normally work on smaller pieces of closure because I always had bulk orders on 2 by 4, mainly 2 by 4 and 2 by 6. Yeah, those are the smallest piece of closure, right? I mainly work on 2 by 4 and 2 by 6 because then I used to have, so imagine me having bulk orders. Then I used to like, if you're taking from 5 up, if you're ventilating from 5 up, then I know that, okay, yes, kind of working. Sorry, excuse me. I'm kind of working on it. Does in like in bulk, so I wasn't accepting frontal work because I know it would take me longer time to finish. Do you understand? Take me longer time to finish. Yeah, so I haven't worked with an HD lace, but I have treated the hair with HD lace, but I haven't ventilated on a HD lace. I'll be very honest with you, I haven't. Most of the 4 by 5, 5 by 5 was my best because it's like the best closure to wear. You can wear it as a closure, you can wear it as a mini frontal, and you can take it to the side and also looks like when you wear it, it's still looking like a frontal. So 5 by 5 was actually my best. Yeah, but I haven't worked with hasty lace. Yes, I understand. Your health is priority. Yes, I like yes, Karen. Yes, health is number one, right? In as much as we're looking for money, we don't do things that would, you know. Even the first time I started ventilating, then I used to take any job that could come my way. You understand? So there was a day I was venting. Then I had my girls with me. I was seated on a couch and I was ventilating, and I wanted to just, because if I'm ventilating, I stay for like 2 hours. Then I stand up to just move my leg, I stretch it a bit because come on, we know how it is, right? So when I dropped the mannequin head after ventilating, I wanted to stand up. I had this pain from my chest to my back. I didn't know why I had that. That thing gave me a scare, right? Like I was so scared. I was like, what actually is this? So so I after having that, I saw my nurse. She was like, are you stressing too much? I said, no, really, I'm not stressing. And that period I had works to cover. So I told myself I'll be venting mainly taking orders on 2 by 4 and 2 by 6. At least 5 by 5 I'll be taking is maybe 2 a month, because I didn't want a situation whereby I will be looking for a way to ventilate like in a hurry to finish, so that I'll be taking too much time ventilating. So I had to stop taking that. So you said 5 by 5 as a frontal. I'm trying that out. I'm trying that. Okay, Alexa, let me tell you, 5 by 5 closure. People used to actually say, instead of getting a frontal, get a large piece of closure. It's either you're getting a 5x5 or a 6x6. I really don't like a 7x7 because 7x7 I actually like it in depth, like the depth of it, but like the length of it inside, it gives that still gives that kinky effect. But I like 5x5 and 6x6. But 5x5 is actually my favorite. Do you understand? It goes above this, it goes beyond this front part. No one is going to be seeing the edges of your lace. So when you kind of style it, it's looking like you're putting on a frontal. If you want it at the side part side, you just need to tilt the hair, like move the wig cap to the end. Then you can do a C-cut and style it, and it's be looking like you have a frontal on. But you don't even need to go for too much styling. But with a frontal, you will always want to actually do what do you call it? Do proper styling. Do you understand? Because it's actually large. People do what do they call it? Glueless frontals. But at the end of the day, people want their wig fitted on their hair, so they always go to glue it. But with a 5x5, a 6x6, you can just put it on your head and you're good to go. Just maybe comb it and you're good to go. Just browse how 5x5 closure looks and you will really like it, Alexa. I prefer it to a full frontal. Full frontal for me is only when maybe you're doing bridal look for you to do all back. If you're not doing that all back packing or maybe packed up in a way, there's no need for that full frontal. Do you understand? Yeah. Yeah, so this is 2. I'll be going off by 2, let's say 2:20. Yeah, let's leave it at 2:20. I'll be going off. So guys, you have anything else to say to me before we call it a day? Guys, talk to me. Okay? Talk to me, guys. Talk to me. Talk to me. My loves, talk to me. Hey, talk to me. My loves, talk to me. Talk to me. My loves, talk to me. Hey, talk to me. Actually, guys, my birthday is Wednesday, right? It's on the 20th. I don't know the particular day, but I know it's 20th. So guys, what do we do? Oh, was I supposed to come live on my birthday? Talk to me, guys. Should I come live on my birthday? I don't normally celebrate birthdays, like birthday celebration. So this year I already know I'm not going to be celebrating. I don't want to go anywhere. I think I might stay home all through. But 20th is actually my birthday. So what do you think, guys? Should I come live? Should I come live? Should I come live for my birthday? 20th. Are you guys going to gift me? Are you guys going to give me birthday gifts? Let me know. Should I come live? Let me know, guys. Talk to me, my loves. Should I come live for my birthday? My birthday is on the 20th. Should I? My time, Karen, my time now is 9:07 p.m. Oh, now I know you're not in Nigeria. Now I know. Karen, please, I hope you've subscribed to my channel so you know that we are family here. I want to always be seeing you on my live. Okay, please, so you can turn on your post notification. Thank you so much. So, Americana, yes. yes. But in Nigeria, yeah, actually is 2:02 a.m. It's actually exactly 2:08 a.m. Yeah. Oh, now I understand. We're not on the same time. Oh, I got international people on my life. Why would I not love you guys? I too love my family, yeah. So guys, answer me, talk to me. What do you guys think? Should I come live on my birthday? My birthday is on the 20th of this month. Like, in the next how many days? Today is what? I think today is 19, right? Yeah, you're laughing. You're laughing, Alexa. Yes, I have an Americana on my life. Mohammed Ibrahim said hi. Hi. You're welcome. How you guys doing? How you doing, my love? You're welcome. So I was saying, loves, I think it's on Wednesday. Yeah, I think Sunday was 17. So Monday is 18, right? So Monday was 18. Today is Tuesday, so it's 19. Today is 19. Whoa, tomorrow is actually my birthday. Mama Karen said I should dress up and celebrate my life. My love, I won't lie, I already told myself I wouldn't want to do anything this year. So I'm not really sure if I'm going to be going anywhere. Yeah, a lot has happened, so I just want to stay, maybe do things that will take my mind off things, You understand? But honestly, I really don't know if I'll be actually going out. I really don't know. But I think I might come live. So maybe I can have people to talk to and have a good laugh and all that. I actually stay alone, so I'm always inside. I'm always indoor. So if I don't go out, just know that I'll come live on Tuesday. So turn your post notification on. That's tomorrow. But if I go live, please come. But if I want to go out, I might still maybe go live so that you guys can maybe see where I go to, right? But promise to come and gift me. Get me a present, guys. Get me a present, guys. It's actually my birthday, but I don't have any plans to go out. But let's see how it goes tomorrow. Honestly, I might be home venting, or I might be home wefting bundles. It's like this year. It's not in my budget to go out, so I don't think I would. But let's see how it goes. Life has its own plans. You know. Mohammed say, happy birthday, madam. May your new age bring prosperity and good health. Thank you so much, Mohammed. It's tomorrow. It's on the 20th. Thank you so much for your prayers. Thank you. Amen. In good health. Amen. Prosperity. Amen. Thank you so much. Alexa, thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, guys. Yeah. You see why I would want to come live on my birthday, because you guys will say prayers and wish good things for me. So why would I not come live? At least hearing you guys pray for me, seeing you guys talk to me, wishing me well on my special day, it's still going to make it special. Do you understand? So I think I might do that. I think I might come live. Yeah, I think so. I really, really think so. Happy birthday. Alexa said happy birthday. Thank you so much, darling. 20th of August. Yeah. I have just a day, right? Thank you so much, darling. Thank you so, so much. Thank you so, so much. Let me sing for you guys. Thank you so, so much. Thank you. I think I'll just finish here and stop at once. But I think I might not finish it before that 2:20. But let me see. Let's see how I can finish it. When I finish here, you see when I rush, I don't like rushing while ventilating. If I keep a time to myself and try to beat that time, I tend to just ventilate anyhow, and I don't want to do that. But let me see what I can do. I think I will see how I want to finish up. I would go off when I'm done here. I can't really see this end though because of the phone. Come on, enter. There's no waste here. Yep. I'll finish up and let me see. Let's go. I want to finish up here. So I can 1, 2, 3. So now I'll start from here tomorrow. Today, during the day. I really don't like ventilating during the day. I tried like this weekend to see if I could ventilate, but not really. Couldn't. Too much distraction, but at night it's really peaceful. So if I don't, I enjoyed this section. Blessings to you on your special day, Karen. Oh, Karen, thank you. And I'm really, really glad you actually enjoyed it. Thank you so much. I hope to see you on my next live. I hope you've subscribed to this channel, like you're a member of this Scratch to Glam family. Thank you so much. Thank you. I'm glad you do enjoy this live section. Thank you so much for telling me that. Karen, I did. Oh, thank you so much. You're welcome, darling. You're welcome. Thank you so, so much. Oh, I'm now rushing because I want to beat the time, but I don't think I can. I'm rushing so hairs are tangling here and there. And I don't want to rip this lace. God, look at what I was saying. I'm rushing now. I'm wasting hairs. Oh, Alexa says she loved it. Thank you, darling. Thank you, darling. I love the fact that you guys stayed with me until this time. Thank you so much. I really do appreciate you guys. Thank you. And for everyone here, thank you so much. I really, really appreciate you guys coming here to be with me. Alexa, I kind of miss Dami because you and Dami, that the last life, it was like back to back. Just the way you and Karen is doing today, like you guys are doing today. I mean to say, like, she was like back to back. And she said she was going to be live today, but I didn't see her. Maybe she didn't remember, or probably she's busy with something, or it wasn't just the time, good time for her to come live to watch. I guess so. You're very welcome, sister. Thank you so much. 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 How do you guys feel I would sound if I was a musician? Because I tend to like sing with every little thing. Not like I have the good voice for it, but ah, it's just that I'm a happy soul. That's why. Not like I have the best voice now, but I think I'm just a happy soul. That's all. Can you send 2 reminders? How do I send reminders? Please, I really do. This is my second time coming live on YouTube. Soprano. Ooh. Karen said soprano. Is that how my voice sound? Oh my God. God, that must sound very, very horrible. Are you for real, soprano? Are you for real? Karen, are you for real? Really? Okay. Karen, you asked if I can send reminders, please. How do I go about that? I don't know what that is about the reminders. Please, can you explain to me? I really don't know. Please, Karen, let me know, please. What are the reminders about? How do I even set it? How do I go about it, please? Is it 20? It's almost 2:20, and I'm almost done too. But I think this time is going to beat me to it. I'm not going to finish before the 2:20. But I must finish this one before going out. Yeah. Before going to sleep, before calling it a day. Please, can you? Okay, I'm going to read what you wrote. You said, not sure I get notification from others. Okay, but did you turn? Okay, can you set like turn on your post notification? Because I think with post notification you should, right? I think you should. Please, Alexa, do you know anything about the reminders? Karen is trying to say, because I really don't know. But I think with notification you should be notified when I'm live. I don't know. I'm not sure about it too, but I used to get notification from other channels I'm subscribed to. I used to get notifications from them. So I think with notification, you'll be notified when I'm live, right? I think so. I really think so. I really think so. So, okay. White, white notification bell to customize your notification. Huh? How? Notification bell to customize your notification. Notification. Okay, hit the notification bell to. Okay, I understand now. Okay, you're talking to Karen. Okay, I thought you were trying to explain what the reminders was to me. Okay, okay, I understand now. Thank you so much, Alexa. Thank you so much. Alexa is Alexia. I don't even know him. Alex. Oh, it's not Alex. Alessia. Oh my God. All this while I was thinking there is an X included in your name. I'm so sorry for the way I'll be pronouncing your name. Really, really sorry. I didn't even know. I didn't know. I really didn't know. I thought I was like, normal Alexa. I'm so sorry. Okay. People who can sing high notes get standing ovations, especially if you're first soprano. My notification bell is on all. Okay. So what are you trying to say I have a noise voice? Are you trying to say I sing on a high note? Tell me. Mommy, sing to me. Okay, let me sing it again. Mommy, sing to me. Sing to me. Mommy, sing to me. How does it sound? How does my sound? Okay. Eh, hmm? Ooh, sounds like Alice. Oh my God. I think I'm about to spend all my money on you people. Like, as Alicia Keys? Really? Oh my God. My head. Please help me hold my head. Someone help me hold my head. Thank you so much, guys. Thank you so much. Singing bring much, yeah, of course. Even with me not knowing what I'm singing, of course it brings so much joy. Not is in the wrong hole. So much it does. It does. This one. 1, 2, 3. One, 2, 3. This edge is really hard to see. Yeah. So guys, I was able to, and this is 2:22. So we're late. I was late on 2 minutes, but I tried, right? So tomorrow I'll just continue from here before I start. Or no, I will fill up here before I start to weft the other hair. I have two left here. So let me just it 1, 2, 3. So love, this is what we have, right? This is what we have. Look at this is what we have, and I'm really glad I was here with you guys. This is what we have. So, Alicia Keys. Okay. How do you know when it's in the wrong hole? Because like I said, I think you weren't here yet. The last time I was live. So let me bring it very close so you can see. So this is how I count, right? The another method is you counting. When you vent this one, you're leaving this hole. You're venting this one. You're leaving this hole. You're venting this one. You're venting in between the one that you didn't vent. Do you understand? You're venting in between this one. You see how I ventilated this one, right? To give me a V this way. you can see that I have, if I vent this here, it's not going to look pretty. Can you see? If I vent on this line, this next one, it's not going to look pretty. So I'm going to skip this one to vent here. Do you understand? So it's going to balance up and close this one I have at the back. That's how I vent. That's the method I use. That's the pattern I use to vent. Do you understand? So if I vent on this and this, then, so if I vent on this, if I vent on this and the next one, it's wrong. It can never balance. It's not going to look fine. Do you understand? Can you see how all this is looking like it's going on a particular slant line? That's how you will know that you're on the right track, because can you see how it is? So let me turn it this way. Can you see how it is? How it looks like it's on a, let me take it up so you can see. Can you see how it is? Like it looks like it's on a slant line. Can you see how it is? That's how it's supposed to be. So you're skipping a hole, vent on the next one. You're skipping a hole, vent on the next one. You're skipping a hole, vent on the next one. So if you vent on that, this one you vented, then you skip vent on the next one, it's not going to look pretty. It's not going to look fine. So you do a hole, skip a hole. You do a hole, skip a hole. That's how I vent it, guys. So loves, I'll be going off now, right? So I hope you understand how I was able to know that it's on the wrong hole. Yeah, you vent on a particular hole, you skip the next one, you vent here, you skip this one, you vent here. So when you're venting, you're counting 1, 2, 3. Then if you don't worry, when I do that live section on how to ventilate a closure, you will see how I'm able to get this, so you can get used to it and understand it better. Okay, guys, thank you so much for being here. I really appreciate. Okay, loves, thank you so much. God bless you all. I love you. I don't take you being here with me this long for granted. Okay, I say thank you so much. I'm gonna be seeing you guys on my next one. Okay, and good night. Okay, good night, loves. I'm gonna see you my next live. So I might come live on the 20th, being on Wednesday on my birthday. I might decide to, or I might decide not to come live. But turn on post notification so you will be notified if I do. Okay, so bye. I love you all. Kiss, kiss. So, guys, bye for now. Okay. What time? Okay, if I'm to come live, Miss Karen, glad your notifications were correct. Okay, so if I'm going to come live tomorrow, that being on the 20th, I think I would come maybe in. I don't want to come in the afternoon because it will truly clash with your time. Like this is 2 a.m. and yours is 9 p.m. Do you understand? Janice, welcome. Good evening. How you doing? So I feel like it will still be in the night. Like in my own Nigerian time, it's going to be from around 9 or 10. Like today, I came live past 10 or to 11, right? So I think tomorrow I might come live around 9, 10. I think so. Even if I'm out, I think I will just try a little to come live and show you guys how my day went. But if I don't go out, I'll still come here and tell you guys how I'm feeling and how it's going to be. So I think it will be from around 9 or 10. But I know I'm definitely going to be live before 11 o'clock on my birthday, 28th August. That's on Wednesday. So yeah, that's it. So see you later. If I don't come live, I'll see. Even if I go out, I'll come live. I want to show you guys what's happening. Yeah, but when I'm doing the live ventilation of the closure by weekend, I'll tell you guys when I'm live tomorrow. Okay, so see you guys later. That's 20th of August 2025, being on Wednesday around 9, from 9 p.m. But I'll be live before 11. So good night, loves. I will see you next time. Bye. Can you guys say good night to me, please? If you're still here, say good night so I can go off. Yeah, Alexa, good night. Karen, good night. Good night. All right. Bye, loves. Oh, I'm supposed to end it now. Yeah. Oh, someone said happy birthday. Oh, Alexa, why did you restrict it? Retracted? Oh, you deleted it. I think you said birthday, happy birthday, right? Yeah, it's on Wednesday. Yeah, thank you so much. Good night, love. Thank you. I'll see you later. I'll talk to you guys. I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.